Well, great afternoon. As you can see, I am home, and oh my goodness, my stint at the dental thing did not go well. We had to start all over from scratch again, and it was just, not fun. So I have to go back in another 10 days yet again. Oh, but anyway, it is what it is. Now, I think I'm going to have to take Mr. Max to the vet. If he's not better tomorrow, then I got to make an appointment. He's doing the Wounded Warrior. He's not putting any kind of pressure on his back leg, not putting any weight on it. And yesterday, every time somebody barks outside, he wants to run and bark at him. But yesterday, he just spent the whole day on the couch. He did not want to get up and down from the couch. So that's telling me that it's hurting, and he'd rather stay still than to go out and do that. So I'll have to see how he's doing tomorrow, my poor little Wounded Warrior. So that's what's going on here. Now, yeah, pretty soon I have to go pick up some groceries and stuff again. And so that's okay. But we saw that yesterday, Margery Greene, the half-baked, got thrown out. She couldn't speak anymore because she called this one guy a liar, etc. Of course, she can tell Swalwell that he slept with a Chinese spy, and everybody knows it. That was okay. But she called this guy from Homeland Security a liar, and that got her censured and taken out. Well, she immediately ran to McCarthy and tattled and cried, and, you'll never get me off of here because McCarthy wants me here, Yeah, right. So I want to pull some cards, and let's see about this. What about her staying power here in the house, or will they actually do the right thing and get rid of her? Because she's just so caustic and just, if you look up nasty in the dictionary, you'll see her face, okay? Nasty, vicious. So let's look and see what we have here. What can you tell me about Margery Greene, half-baked, and her stint on this committee? Will she be able to stay on this committee, or will they have enough of her BS and finally kick her to the curb where she belongs? So the past we have theft, a thief. So she doesn't look like she's actually there by honest means. I don't know how she got there. But, again, her talking about Swalwell. Oh, he was sleeping with a Chinese spy, and everybody knows it. Well, does everybody know that you were going out with a personal trainer? Okay, cheating on your husband. Does everybody know that now you're going out with this guy, what is it, Newsmax, one of the newscasters, so she can get her face seen even more? Okay, she is just so despicable, dirty, filthy, despicable, nasty woman. So when we have the theft of her being able to be in the position she's in, and it looks like the time is counting down because we have the clock there, okay? She was put in there in the past. Really, she should not be there, okay? Because we have the card of the theft. She really should not be there. So what we have above it, a tower moment. Now, is it a tower moment that she got put in there, or is there a tower moment coming? But she is a walking tower moment. That we know for sure. And they're juggling this now, okay? She's there now, but they're kind of maybe ruining the day that she got put on this. Now, the other thing going on, McCarthy, he did a stupid thing. One person can stand up and say, I want a vote of no confidence on him, okay? And he could be taken out as Speaker of the House if they have the votes for it. So, how much is he going to keep winding up his little dolly and have her in there, doing the deed of the nasty wherever she can? We'll have to wait and see. So what's going on now? The false person. Oh, is that a surprise that came up? Yeah, no. I wouldn't be surprised if the snake pops up. But the false person. Now, some man that she's dealing with there is going on now, and of fishtails that are happening. Stinky fish, fishtails. And the foundation are the choices that are being made. Now, this false person could have to do with McCarthy for putting her on there. She shouldn't be there, okay? So we'll have to see what happens with that. And the fishtails, how long are they going to allow this nonsense to continue? At the center of it, we have the community. She is part of becoming the face of the MAGA. Oh, I just dropped a card. The face of the MAGA movement, okay? So, and what jumped out? This is Snake the Viper. I'm gonna shuffle them up here. Back in the deck, Viper. Community. They have no trouble being in the jungle, being the dark community, okay? But let's see what we have above it. Messages, the messages that are coming out, the daily topics. And we're looking at, of course, the ones under 45, the community of the MAGA, which she's become basically the face of the MAGA. The challenge is the messages that are being put out. Now, they like some radicalness, for sure, but she may even be too much for them. The challenge is the seeds that are being put out there. Oh, I forgot to do my other card here. The seeds that are being put out there, the harvest they're getting back from her big mouth yapping. The history of this. It's not going to look good. Looking back at the history of what's going on and about the Democratic Party. The message they're putting out about the Democratic is not aiding them. They planted the seeds. The harvest is not good because we have somebody like Margery Greene out there just saying the most vile, disgusting things about Biden, about the administration, etc. And it can come back to haunt them, okay? So the clarification is about the main male. And we're looking at future stuff. So the main male could probably be McCarthy for putting her on there. This is causing trouble for him, okay? Trouble and health, okay? It's not healthy, okay? Just not healthy. Above it, we've got nightmares going with it. People are ruining the day. And it's a matter of timing, okay? Karma is coming from this. Underneath of it, oh, what a surprise. one of the little devil's minions out there, okay? And she plays that part well, okay? She's in alignment with those that are what? It was just so unhappy, so miserable, okay? So rapidly we're having judgmentalism, and this needs to be put at bay, put down. So underneath of it, we have a lot of major arcana going on with this, okay? A lot of major arcana. Let's look at this again. We have what's pushing this agenda is the dark interests is pushing it, okay? Those that are on board with it, but now judgment is coming down. So it looks like things are kind of turning around when it comes to her being the little darling that McCarthy thinks she is. So again, let's go through and break down the reading. Going into it, what's ruling this reading? The major arcana, the first one out of the house of the past. This is a tower moment to do. We're looking at the choices being made. We're looking at the uber right, the MAGA crowd. And unfortunately, what is coming, things are going to come due, okay? This is not being done without consequence in the end. There are consequences to come. So again, this is being juggled. They're looking at the messages that she's bringing out. They're looking at the seeds they're planting, that she's planting, and they don't like the harvest that's coming up with that, okay? They don't like what she's doing to the party. She's making them look like fools because we have what? The false person, her, and then her, McCarthy, to put her there, the fishtails, stinky fish, putting this out against democracy, against Democrats, etc. And so above it, the main male, this is causing him trouble, and he is now in the nightmare scenario because of what this fool Margery Greene is doing. And she can boo-hoo all she wants, but they're not going to continue to put up with her forever when she's calling people liars and she is just trying to defame people and argumentative and has actually no genuine knowledge. She just looks for any little tidbit of something that she can spin and put out and be absolutely nasty about. And so let's see what happens. But it looks like she is not going to be long to remain on that committee. Can you imagine? She's got a clearance, and this mouth of the South there is out there having secrets. She's already put secrets out that were not supposed to be revealed. And now this could be the cherry on the topping here with her talking and getting kicked out of this thing for being talking, and then her running boo-hoo-hooing to McCarthy, So we'll have to watch what comes down. But I say maybe this nasty troll is going to have her day, okay? That day is coming. So we'll have to watch it. And I tell you what happens when she goes, I think there will be a lot of and also because crash and burn time is coming. Because why? What is her mentality? Yeah, it's a little sprung. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to leave this here. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you online.